motion, don't worry your intention. Greg, all the time. Know it, don't worry yourself.
It's just the way she wanna live. She has nothing to give. No, 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 no. She loves to party. She loves to have a good time. She's feeling alright, and she's feeling fine. She loves to smoke, sometimes shift some coke, and she'll be.
Welcome to the premiere of the Bahamian What a Time to Be Alive Old School 80's documentary. Over 10 years I've been posting my photos and videos of old school generals, most of them being my friends, and old school bosses. We're going to get all the old school exciting stories. We start from the beginning. Regency Parks, that's where I grew up. Marathon Estates. In that area, the boss in that area was Sean Owen Adley, known as Sean Isaacs, and Greg Clement. We are going to interview the generals who are still here today, who can tell you the good and the bad in the 80's. Marathon Estates, Regency Parks, the area I grew up in, were the first two main characters in the area, the generals, the boss, Maya and Josh Maycock. I address all the rumors heard all over the streets over the years, all the things that we've heard when it comes to the money, the cars, and the girl, and I get all the intimate details that they won't reveal to anyone else. So today, we speak with Clement Chea and Bill Carey, two of the generals from Regency Parks, known in Nassau, businessmen in Nassau now living a happy life. And we're going to carry you back, way back. In this first segment, we're going to interview Clement Chea, one of the persons who have intimate details of what it is to be alive in those days. Those stories you think you know, never been told like this. This is What a Time to Be Alive. I introduce to you my friend Clement Chea.
Good.
Good evening, my brother.
Good.
Yes.
Hello.
Clement, we're going to start from the beginning because you were there from the beginning.
I wasn't there from the beginning, but I was there at one point.
Yeah. All right, from our beginning. In the area of Regency Parks, Marathon Estates, when you were coming up, you were growing up, I would say, what age did you see any difference in the area when it comes to company?
When I was about 10. When I was about 10. Just, I mean, if you're talking about having sense and you could see something normal or natural, yeah, I was about 10.
Something out of the ordinary.
Different, but you have, because remember, you being raised by parents.
Right.
And what they raising me under, what they raising me to deal with, is a little contrary on the outside from what I'm looking at. And I wasn't living in the ghetto. So that was even more difficult to understand, but I just took note and I thought about it.
Okay, so in the beginning, I said early 1980s, who were the first top guys that came around, fancy cars,
the first strange people I saw, I wouldn't call them because I didn't know them.
Right.
Nehemiah Maycock and Josh Maycock from Right Island. They bought, their in-laws bought the house opposite my house.
That's where Philip Cullinan.
Yeah. And Maya and Josh was just figures. I mean, no one, I mean, they just move, eh? So you don't know who they are, you don't know about them. Right? Cullinan, from what I understand, was living in Palm Beach Street. Somewhere in the Grove area, if I'm mistaken. When I knew Philip Cullinan, he had 2 legs. So the Maya and Josh factor to me was just like, okay, there's some cool people and they had some cool, nice cars, Trans Ams. It was 1980, they had like 79 Trans Ams, point out. That brought some flair to the area because you live in an area where it's a working community. Yes. Everybody is a professional.
Yes.
Office workers, you know what I mean?
Because Marathon Estates was a middle class area, suburban area, yes.
And then just about everybody in there, I mean, you had Penland living on the corner.
Yes.
You had Johnny Boston living in True Hybrid Park.
Yes.
You had other dignitaries living in the area. So for us, and that's what every child in the public was getting in private school.
Yeah.
So to see that was, you just see that, you didn't pay no mind. But as time go on, you realize, hold on, these other people emerging, the Philip Calmers, the Gregory Calmer, and you see the changes would start to take in the neighborhood. You know, you went from bicycle to Calmer having the back of the yard full up with a bunch of 60s and 70s and 80s. When you go to Calmer, you have all kind of 80s and 70s about them pile up with 2 legs. I mean, you have all these motorbikes piled up for parts, and because he used to roll with 80s, he used to roll with one red 70. My Josh was doing whatever. See, I was too young to understand. My Josh was doing something.
Right.
And you realize by this thing bringing a lot of attraction to the area. It bringing a lot of attention to the area. But I was still young. I was only about 11, 10, 11. So, you fast forward to, if you want to get to what put Regency on the map for Regency, then that would have been the Philip Calmer and the Greg Calmer effect. Okay? Calmer started as
so it wasn't Josh and mine.
No, it was Joshua. They started the scenery then. They started the scenery.
Were they make-up? Both were make-up?
Yeah, they brothers, 2 brothers. You know, see, in their world, when marijuana was just, we didn't know them in them days. Okay? Right. You know, most of the fellas...
You were a kid?
Yeah, Sean, I think Sean...
13, 12?
No, I was around 10, 11. Wow. Sean and just get kicked out of school, because you know, Sean ain't never finished. So, Sean didn't come in and tell... The name Sean is still started ringing until around 82, 83.
Okay, all right.
You know, but Maya and Josh started. They started the identification. Okay. Philip and Greg started to build a little thing here and there.
Okay.
You know?
So with Maya and Josh, the sequence of, I'll say the next step with Sean and Greg, how did that come into place? Now,
how them 2 come to be, I don't know. They say opposites attract, because Sean and Greg is opposite.
So no, you don't know how they met each
other? I don't know where the meeting place was. The first time I met Sean, I was 11.
Right.
And there was an old building on the side of Grace Gospel. An old building, but never finished.
The old house.
There wasn't no house.
No, we used to call it.
But that was a
complex. We used to call it the old house. The kids in there.
Right. So that was my friend Doyle and Perez. They took me around there. Apparently that's where they used to meet. I walked with them.
Opposite the lounge.
Yeah. No. Yeah, opposite the lounge. Yeah. And you know, we go on there, and there was Sean. They were smoking this thing called a little light blue thing called a repeater. We used to sell in some little yellow envelope. Some small hospital red yellow envelope. That's what we used to come in. Yeah. No foil and plastic. Foil come way down. This was some yellow envelope, and the repeater was in a blue pack. That's where I meet Sean. Right inside, he's sitting in the window. You know, Perez was smoking whatever. And Sean, you smoke? I said, yeah. I never smoked. Yeah. You know, gave it to me. I still didn't know to do it. I put it in my mouth and you know.
Yeah,
swallow it. I gotta swallow it. You know. But I didn't see Sean no more until about maybe months later, because I was still in school and things. But that was just my little adventure that day. I met this guy named Sean.
What school did you attend?
St. Anne's. So, you fast forward maybe a year after I met Sean, 2 years after I met Sean. You see him start coming around. First bike Sean I remember was a 185 XL Yamaha. He had a 185 XL Yamaha. And I started to see him come around more often. He come with Greg them. Ty was working to Holiday as a waiter.
Okay.
I used to always see Ty walk past our house in his black and white. I say, bear in mind too now, I live on there's still an argument to this day. I live on the back road, they live on the front road. Meaning there was no company. Okay. Papa lived on the corner. Right. So, you know, the people in my vicinity was people like Ray McKinney, Julian, Eddie Booth, Ross, Zap, Calmer. Right. They was the people in my vicinity. Right. Congo was a stray away. Congo come from all the way around the back of West. He used to stray away. But even though he stray away, he never hang on the front. He always come and Calmer yard. Wow. So that's where he migrated to. Wow. So, but the Sean and Greg factor, I can tell you when it started, where it come. But eventually, me seeing Sean come around more and more and more. It was a bike. Then it was a car. Then there was another car. Then the bike gone and a bigger bike come. Then another car. Then a scarab. Right. Then another this. And so you watch the evolution of it.
So it's like it was a hustle up to that ladder, or did he hit a lick?
Everybody, it was
because there was always a story that Sean Foytslick was the Poissy money was Robbie with the numbers man.
But that's what I heard.
$60,000.
Well, that's what I heard, but I heard something different concerning Mondo, Moxie, and St. John's. Mm-hmm. But one of my people them tell me, that was Mondo them did it, Sean nothing to do that. But the rumor was that, the rumor I used to hear was that they first like was St. John's, but nevertheless, like I said,
St. John's.
St. John's, School fees.
Okay,
Don't
wow.
act like you don't know Mondo Moxie, baby.
Mondo Mox is his
Mondo,
neighbor.
no, that was Sean Pep.
Yeah, him and his other brother.
Yeah, taxi driver. So what I'm saying is, as it relates to Sean and Greg, whatever bond they formed, it was formed good. It was formed quickly because as a young man, God knows all you stay up, growing up. Sean and Greg, Sean and Greg, Sean and Greg.
Right.
82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. Sean and Greg, Sean and Greg. Those were the two prominent names on the street. Now the difference was this night and day. Sean, flamboyant,
Right.
flashy. If Sean being here, everybody can know Sean being here.
Right.
Not because Sean can say it, some shit that he can do,
Right.
have everybody talking. And that was his leaving card. When he
Yeah.
leave, he leave his card. His card was, you can tell everybody Sean was here.
Something.
So, Greg, more laid back. Greg mean.
Yeah.
Greg was mean. You know, like Chea.
Yeah.
Sean used to give and Sean used to throw him money. Sean was a good. I had to wait for Sean and Greg. But I love Greg though. But
Yeah.
like I said, Greg was mean.
Greg wasn't so free-handed.
But we wait for you. But anyhow, for what I know, for what I see, for what I experience, they had a good relationship.
Right.
Now, they had a breakdown when they separate.
Right.
When you interview Prophet Billy, he'll probably tell you, you know, we
Yes.
was at war one time. See, Greg crew, in Mama Yard, there was a big cherry tree.
Right.
So they used to call us the Cherry Tree Tribe.
So that's Greg Crew.
Greg crew was me, Fatty Muff, Stafford, Mallory, Perez. Well, Ricky, but I come after Ricky. After Ricky, again, I was the last one.
Okay.
So the main people were Stafford, Muff, Mallory, Perez, me.
Right.
Sean crew was No Good Stinking Bill, Carlos, Tiasa, Sculler, and then the little stray was niggas like Dinkus, and then the little goons like Ivy, and then you know what I mean? But Sean crew was a show-off crew. They had more money, so they used to show off.
Right.
You know what I mean? Greg crew used to be like, Greg would be
each other.
starving. Greg would be starving and showing people eating. You could see, like, the boss was treating everybody different.
Yeah.
But,
But y'all were still loyal, Greg.
we was loyal to the dollar.
Yeah.
Sean I was a free agent, I could get traded in a minute. I was there for them in PLP too, don't forget that.
Yes, I remember.
But I was always open to getting traded.
Right.
And sometimes I sit on the bench and I ain't in the game.
Yeah.
So I rather go to the team or use me in the game.
Right.
Sometimes I sit on the bench for a long time. Only the superstars get in the ring.
Only the starting fives getting it.
Yeah, so I just said, man, again, I was a restricted free agent.
So you're back and forth.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Between friends.
Yeah, but like I
Best
say,
friends. Would you say they were best friends?
at that point in time, they were best business friends.
Best business
As
friends.
far as friends,
As far as
I
going
don't know.
out and sitting down and
They go up,
eating together.
bro. My friend Eduardo, right? That's my best friend growing up. Him and
Right.
Tony Thompson. We grew up side by side. That's my best friend.
Right.
I don't think Sean and Greg knew each other growing up. If we ain't grow up together, we ain't no best. We couldn't be friends.
Yeah.
I think when the connection was made between them two, when they realized, Bob, we have something in common.
Right.
They became best business friends.
Would you say Sean and Greg were best friends?
No.
Hang out every day, go by each other, eat? Like,
Sean and Greg wasn't. No, they could have never been best friends.
double date.
No, they was best business friends.
Best business
Like I said, I don't think they grew up together. I don't think Sean knew Greg. I don't think Greg knew Sean before they come out of the Grove.
Okay.
So
All right.
remember that people like Sean and Ty and them man, they was altar boy in the church.
Wow.
Okay?
Yes.
Sean and Grove was altar boy in the church.
Okay.
Clement and Grove pickpocketing.
All right.
See what I'm saying?
Got you.
So no, they could never be best friends. Business friends here. They make good money together.
In that space of time, 82, 83, right? What were the first cars Sean would buy?
Well, in 80,
Greg would buy.
in 80,
And where it all started
okay,
from when it comes
okay.
to the vehicles, I would say.
But I'll tell you this, the first bike I know Sean that was a 185 XL. Remember that clearly. Now, as far as cars concerned, Sean first bought a car in 1983. He bought a 1984 Trinity ZX.
Okay.
In 1983, he bought an 84 ZX.
Was that legal now?
No, that wasn't legal now.
Alright.
Legal now came afterwards. I think it was a brown T-top iron shirt. It was a bit of I know legal now was red, and legal now was a right-hand drive.
I asked that because when you have a car, that shows a sign of money.
depending on the kind of guy, if you have a century, that don't mean a fuck.
No, that's why I said.
The car, for first of all, for 19, 18, 19-year-old down for 1984 vehicle in 1983,
Yeah.
a car with lawyers and rich people wouldn't buy or can't afford. No, that was you saying a lot. But
Right.
what it did to it put a spotlight on you.
Right.
You could have been doing that, and no one even knew.
Because I'm thinking there were many other big shots around.
Yeah, but the big
Because
shots,
you had Mike George.
but the big shots that was around, they were seasoned niggas that watching new ball. Them niggas wasn't flashy.
Right.
Scotchy wasn't flashy.
Right.
9-9 wasn't flashy. So this man was making money long time. But that fella Sean, he does a flamboyant person. That's it.
Right.
What's this? When Greg licensed his car in Remlock Investments.
Right.
Do you know what Sean licensed his cars in? Fame investment. So now you tell me,
Yeah.
what Remlock mean?
Clement.
Remlock is Clement spelled backwards.
Yes. Yes.
What Fame mean? Sean Clement was licensed in Fame Investments. All
I
his
think I
cars.
remember that. Yeah.
Okay? Tell what Fame mean.
Yeah, I know. It's
Oh, be famous, right?
Famous.
Okay, so he lived that life. He lived that. I'm taking that from him. That was him.
Yeah.
He was from Brian. Greg was mean, but he cool. So Greg was a snitch. He didn't have to share with us.
So I say this. I ask
We had to
this.
pay ourselves.
I say this. I ask
We had to
this.
pay ourselves.
Who were the other generals around? In that
It wasn't the one. It wasn't the one
When-
generals. It
when,
wasn't the.
when it comes
it-
to different areas.
Well, in areas like the Highlands, it was only 2 generals. Everybody else was just team members.
Right.
But back then, okay, Walter had this little thing going on.
Right.
The general who we call
Right.
the general,
I just-
nine had the little thing going on, the big thing going on.
Just a broad-
Nine about a small thing.
Yeah.
In Freeport, it was next door. It was next door. It was Tall Boy them, Derek them.
Ben Benby.
It was Ben Benby. It was the Benby boys. It was Dr. Roop. My cousin Perry.
Dr.
Perry who get killed. Dr. Roop, the crazy doctor in Freeport. My friend, the Dr. Roop, he's an old
Wow.
thing. But like I say, you had people like Bones Corley, they was bosses. Autry Newbold was a boss. You had many bosses, but these people, they was low key. They was in show and bring that highlight of the shit to the game.
So now all of this is in the area now, Clement. You seeing all this flash all going on. What's going on in your mind?
What
You down or you ain't down?
Where I get next? You talk. Who?
Yeah.
No, but listen. I told someone this the other day. Hearing you and listening to you is 2 different things. You know much time my mommy tell me, don't go cross the road. Don't go cross the road. Don't let me catch you cross there. Boy, don't go cross there. You hear what I say? Yes, mom, I hear you. You hear what I say? Yeah, I hear you. Was I listening to you?
Right.
Big difference.
Right.
So, yeah, I hear what she said.
Yeah.
But the more you told me don't go cross there, you know why I went cross there? Because I want to know why you don't want me to go cross there.
Exactly.
So for me, I had to go cross there.
Yeah.
I get rid of that yard plenty. Now, believe it or not, believe this or not, here's a principle about Philip Calmer and those fellas back in the day in respect. I was about 10, 11. When I get catch cross there, I used to get run out the yard.
Right.
First thing Calmer say, your company, your go cross, your company's not here.
Yeah. They used to like to use that.
Because I was adopted, they used to call me, and I was born in 73. In 73, that's when the Vietnam War was just over it.
Right.
So they had this joke going around saying my parents adopted me as one of the homeless children from Vietnam. Ray McKinney, he gave me my first name, Maniac. That's the first name I had, Maniac. Till he changed my name and he started calling me political refugee. And he's called political refugee. So
Scarface.
when I look at how Clement was treating me as a little boy, I said, something, I gotta respect that. Because they was telling me, don't come cross here, your company cross here. So they wasn't encouraging or trying to say, you know what I mean?
Right.
But if you realize after a while, the more you tell me don't come, the more I come.
Same
So
thing
now-
with the parents, same thing with
So
Clement.
now I 11, I 12, I 13.
I'm still going.
Now Greg saying, okay, you want to be cross here?
I'm
You
going.
want to come cross here and fucking this set up and this and tell you what, take this here, go stash it in your my house.
Mhm.
Be it coke, be it a gun. Go get in your my house.
Yeah.
You done crossing, you don't listen, you ain't listening. Every time your parents' car come and you break off running.
You've already crossed the border.
So, if you're gonna be here, summer purpose.
Normalcy is no more.
And then Rams explain niggas, Rams go, I don't like good tea.
Right.
You know? But like I say,
So Rams had already, you were already connected with everybody.
I connect with everybody. I mean, we was all in one big group.
Right.
You know what I mean? Listen, man. Sean had a way. Sean had his way. Greg had his way. I would always tell people Sean could live better than us. But if the time could be to come together, it wasn't no separation. Cherry Tree Drive, Sean Drive.
Because no one knows about this separation.
Because Greg and Bill could be together riding.
Right.
And not because that ain't Sean, Bill ain't gonna defend fucking Greg.
Right.
If Rams and Bill moving together, Rams and Peter Pan moving together, and something have to pop off, it ain't no ice wait for Sean. I can't know. This defend, we can defend that.
Right.
You understand me? And even if fucking Greg called Bill or called Bill, hey, look, to be honest, hey, come here right now. They come in, because why? The boss called.
Right.
It wasn't no, now, if Sean
wasn't
called,
a false
and
separation.
Sean called, and Greg called,
You got into Sean.
Bill getting Sean. I must tell you. Okay?
Yeah.
All right? So, now, I think like Peter Pan, we would call Peter Pan a general, but because Peter Pan was a general, but he had establishment, but in his thing, he didn't have to be loyal to any two sides.
Right.
Sean loved him, Greg loved him.
Right.
Greg used him, Sean used him.
Right.
So Sean, Peter Pan was a nigga more of a middleman,
Right.
but he was always a part of the group.
Right.
Peter Pan is a senior man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Especially
Born in Regency
born,
Park.
going, raised. You know what I mean? So he's a senior man, ever on the senior post, so you know what I mean? So you can't disrespect that.
No.
You know? Congal wasn't a general.
Right.
He was a general,
But he was there.
but he was mean.
Yeah.
But the thing about Congal was his own boss. Watch this one.
So Congal didn't work for anybody.
Watch this one. There were three bosses around there. Sean, Greg, and Congal. Congal was his own boss. Congal ain't working for nobody.
So Congal didn't work for anyone.
Buddy, listen to me carefully. Congal, Marley, Glenn, he is not working for anybody, so it ain't happen.
Smith.
Okay? He was his own boss.
Yeah.
Okay?
Wow.
But Sean and Greg was the generals. Good working relationship for years. When Sean come out with his first white Corvette, with the big piece of paper on the window, man, I had to go look at that. First time I ever see a brand new car.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Sean bring the Supra, I had to go look at that.
Yeah. But that was Kirk's Super, the burgundy one. What he got for Kirk?
That was his own, but he had to give it to Kirk. You know Sean was giving me that.
Yeah.
When Greg buy his first 300, 300 was given 18,000.
And Peter Pan and Congal, those guys were buying their cars.
Peter was a bike fella. Peter really liked bike back in the day. He had a Mustang too, but Peter really was a more bike person before he was a car.
You know, it amazes me when I look at the pics what I have with Pan, because I have a lot of pics with Pan on bike prancing.
Yeah.
And it still amazes me because, you know, even like with Carlos too, like when I see with Greg prancing, everybody in Regency Park got a wheelie.
Except me.
Except you, Nas. That's alright.
The bike was made on two wheels with the fucking put in one for. They stupid.
But when it comes to...
But I want to tell you a story about Greg. Greg going buy his first 300. Going to Clement Motors. And back then you walk in something with 18,000. Then people on the sales desk, no play. The owner, the manager come in the office. So that commission, you know what I mean?
Right.
Greg going buy 300. Speeding down the highway, come to the park, so show off now. Crash the car. Fuck up all underneath. You take Mario Ball, whatever must he buy it. Jump on the car, go on the next side of the highway, hike a ride, back to Clement Motors, buy a next fucking one.
Wow. And they were going
In less than an hour, Greg was back there for another one.
And they were going for like 13, 14,000.
18.5.
Yeah.
18.5. I remember that.
They were top of the line.
I don't forget, I was a Wikipedia.
Yeah, Regency Parks, Wikipedia.
I can tell you.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
So,
it was 18,500.
18,500.
Mr. Sands and Mr. Pinder owned that company. They used to come out and say, Mr. Pinder, the owner, used to come serve Greg them.
Yeah.
The car with Greg right up, Mario Bo buy that, I think. Yeah, Mario Bo buy it. Only underneath was mess up.
I heard a story that Carl Patton. I heard a story about Carl Patton. I know we talked about it before.
Carl, the barefoot done.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carl Patton was the barefoot done. Carl Patton used to go to the airport, coat suit, people out on the head, 30 grand in pocket, barefoot, catch up and go to Jamaica.
Oh, yeah.
Carl Patton is going to be barefoot done.
Bahamian.
Yeah, Clement, Greg robbed him. And he come to the corner when they making this, he's driving one cutlass.
Give me, can I get the rundown on that? How that happened?
Yeah, I was sitting right in my, I sit in my yard that morning.
Yeah.
Carl Barton come to the corner. He's driving on Cutlass. Greg had a green Regal sitting on some nice Craigers. And Carl Barton come on there. And he come there, he said he come looking for Greg. So Mama come outside. So when Mama come outside and start to explain him, Greg ain't here, Greg don't live here, all these things. Like, I guess he started to get a little too aggressive with Mama, but tell him, break my weed, this and that's Greg, he started to weed.
Right.
So that time, Clement was in the house. So I guess after Clement, Clement was sort of pump up.
2 legs.
2 leg, oh yeah, 2 leg, 2 leg. Mama, come inside. Hey, Carl Barton. What happened? But he tell your nephew, boom, boom. So, you know,
Wow.
Carl had to push out.
You had to leave.
He had to leave.
Did he have a brother or something like that?
Carl?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. All I know is I remember the show, 2 short bus. I was sitting right in my yard. Wouldn't forget that day. Carl Barton, Greg had a green Regal. Carl Barton had a blue Cutlass.
Never came back, no war, no bunch of fellas.
Oh, I can't remember. I don't
No
know.
shootout.
I don't know.
Like how it would be today.
No, I can't remember.
So we can
Oh, no. Today, my niggas them start I'm short for 2-3 pound a week, short laugh.
Yeah. Totally.
Niggas teeth
totally
on
different.
shipment. Niggas teeth on shipment and short and laugh at them.
Yeah.
And guess what? You're a big party, you can't come. Because a couple of months, you know you can be broke.
You know you can be broke. Exactly. Because once you get cut off, that's it.
Once you cut off, that's it.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Out the life.
niggas getting killed for pound and quarter pound and he putting the hit on niggas. Shorty was a little shipment past them. That's it. You just get cut off. So let that money last. You better make that work. And Shorty was probably Shorty will test you, hit a load. Hit a load. And let you get, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, they don't want them. Like I say, I mean, at the end of the day, the pattern that's going on today, I don't understand it. It was way more serious back then. You know what I mean?
It was, yeah, exactly.
A shipment gonna be missing or whatever it is. A body must have float.
Right.
Or a few.
Right. I'll forward it a little bit to like 92, 93. 90. I'll say 90. That was when the treasury case was in 89, 90.
Who?
The treasury.
No, man, the treasures in the 2000s, man.
2000?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the late 1999, like 2000. No.
The canal case.
That was 1989, December.
89. Let's go with the canal case.
The canal case was 89, December. I was in jail for murder. I wasn't there.
All right. So, Clement, I want to get to the most intimate part of the story when it comes to the friendship with you and Sean, because that was the end when it came to the passing. You weren't there. But
Me?
I know you had a lot of ties in those last few months with Sean.
Well, me and the bull had, we had a good friendship. But it wasn't until like the last 3-4 years he life where he had me close, I wouldn't need him. See, let me show you something. Sean down for me simple. Sean a crew that love him, respect him, rate him. Whether he had money or didn't have money, we would be there for him. This is original crew, straight up.
So at that time he
Sean started looking
no
for
one from
friends.
the past.
Sean started looking for friends because of fanciness. He forget the principle that he gave to us too.
Right.
The way he was going, he couldn't get a man like Prophet or a man like Peter or because his ways was done more of a show off type life because at that time Sean was really broke. Sean really had no money.
Yeah.
Sean had a name which what he should have used as his face because Sean gonna go anywhere like hey Jill, come on 2000 and give up later. That's the rap he had. He know who he could have go to. So if Sean never did this, his original, I said he wouldn't have died. But I think he would have had more aware niggas who love him from their heart to watch his back, to really watch his back.
Because growing up so long with Sean and coming up underneath him and being friends with him, good friends, you would know, everyone knows that feeling, that vibe, because all y'all were one. That was a union, Regency Parks. When he passed, before he passed, can you detail, you were going to see him, you were...
I talked to him that morning. I was supposed to go away that Monday, but I had just pleaded guilty to I had to get busted $50,000 on Sean's birthday going to see him the year before. I had to just get my passport back. But when I went to pick it up, it wasn't ready. But the ticket was buying for that Monday. So That Wednesday, they had no flight to go. That Wednesday, he called me. He said, "But you don't go by Ty. We're gonna go by Ty. Ty sent some CDs for me." So, I go on by certain people then, pick up some money, pick up 50 grand. In the short. So, when I last spoke to him, he tell me, say, hey, look here, hey, you know how to get to the house? I said, yeah. But I get help a man to come back because he just buy a house in Mandeville, but I never saw the house. He said, wait, go by the house, and that's what I mean. He said,
Country.
Yeah, but he was living in Cherry Garden. He said, go by the house. He said, get your children, go by the house. He said, I can be gone for about a day or two. All right, I said, okay, boom. So, I stopped, the flight is 3:30. So, I see around about 11 and past me, I said, the city wasn't ready yet. So I dashed back home, I was living in the pine, I dashed home, boom, gave my one little bag, head back now, I'm running late. It's like 1:05, I'm running late.
As usual.
I'd be late for sure. But anyhow, when I reached Bob was standing in the driveway on his phone. And he said, he had to see them and he said, he just palavia, boy. So he said, yeah, boy, I said, what it is? He said, man, that's Papa. Wait, you ain't fucking coming back and get your wait, hey, wait, you better be on that plane, you know, wait. I don't fucking tell you, Jay, bring them CD, wait. But even though it was really about the money, get down there. Sorry, the airport, let me show you what the airport is. Going to the airport, when we get by, you know, the roundabout where Lakeview is, when we get there, I said, but you know something? You know that black raven with his beanie you have when you go on your lawn?
Yeah.
But with 4 of them, fly across my fucking hood. And when I get by the roundabout, I pass the roundabout, I said, you know something? I said, let me pull over, let me split this money up. Let me give you half and I keep half. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he said, man, let's go to the airport, let's get to the airport. When I get by the roundabout, by where the conch shell used to be,
Yeah.
when I get there, I said, let me give you half of this money now, but let me pull over. I said, my maximum. No, man, wait till we reach. And let him up by the airport. Right? I give him my ticket and everything. He gone. Just when I want to pull off, the use like was me. And let's talk. They bump, they turn on, and they do what they had to do. Now, that day when I go on, when I was heading the shot, get to the airport, sitting down in the back. Clement called me. Clement's done drunk too. So what he said to me didn't make sense to me. Oh, but that's what you said in the airport. But yeah, they just put a hole in the bullet. So that guy, I said, I'm going to get a fucking out. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know? Then someone else called me too. Can't remember who. Clement called me 2-3 times back to back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
He said, boy, come on the airport. Because that's where they get the change from. He said, come on the airport. What happened? He said, boy, come on the airport. He said, come on the airport. He said, but they just shoot Sean. What do you mean? He said, let's talk to Sean. When you talk to Sean, I said, don't Sean, but I always be Sean is going to shoot. I said, he dead. I said, no, but you talking fuck, boy, no, boy. Okay. So I come out, came to the parking lot, jump in the car, beside they call me. So they say, she on the phone crying, Clement, they killed my baby, they killed my baby, they killed my baby. I said, Mom, what happened? They killed Sean, okay, boom. Then I don't know if you know, but him Okie.
Yeah.
Okie called me crying, oh, they killed Papa. Oh, he was in Jamaica. He said, man, tall man, them killed Papa. I said, what happened? And when I come out, and he said, well, God, wouldn't know him standing over Sean's body right now. Then when I come out, I said, come on, meet you at the house.
Yeah, you meet I was
punching all in the
Hennessy and punching all over.
And then you bought a 30-hole in the fucking door.
Yeah, that was a night.
Yeah, but what really disappointed me was Sean died. Sean died without none of his friends around him who didn't know about him and who didn't love and care for him.
Right.
Sean died when he got in the race. Sean get killed from a person who he didn't even know. Sean was a frenzy person in a foreign land.
Yeah.
And they used to always ask Sean, you know, you always saying the best Jamaican is a dead Jamaican, but how could you be amongst these people thinking you safe, bro?
Right.
He never said openly in that public, but if he home and he was chilling and You know what I mean?
Right.
If you want to speak his fees, tell him, they only rob me for the money, so I only fucking with them for the money.
Yeah.
You know?
That was kind of his mentality with anybody. When he get ready.
When I spoke to his housekeeper, Krista, she said that morning when the same day Sean died, she said Sean was talking to her, telling him about the enemies and this and that.
Yeah.
He said that in 144 Psalms. And in the 144 Psalms, that's how we do to protect me from my enemies and things and how much can I read and read it after she told me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Listen.
Anytime he felt like a threat, I asked him one time. I said, that was like 19, 20 then. Probably older. And he had the Bible out. It was to the house out east. And I asked him one time, I said, keep the Bible out like that. Because I know it signified something.
No.
But I never.
Remember with him in Jamaica, Sean Bible always out.
So it was open. He said not a
Sean Bible always out.
He said not a room that I leave it open. And look what I leave.
Hold on. I want to tell you somebody Bible.
And there was something about protect me from my enemies.
Sean Bible. He's living, he had a big outside patio, closing.
Right.
So that breeze coming through. He's out on the table outside. I want to show you somebody Bible. I say rainbow colors. Plenty highlights in this Bible. Plenty.
Yeah.
Pages them all rip up and tear. It's an old Bible here. I said, look at the Bible. I said,
Studying. Studying.
In my mind, I said, boy, these passages highlighted for a reason,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like I say, the way you lost your life really bothered me because I feel like Papa was a person. I think he still had a lot more to give.
Yeah.
I mean, the country Bahamas, the part of the Bahamas that loved them.
So, I want to ask you about the parks before we end the segment. Regency Parks. All the kings in Regency Parks. You can name them all. Even ones who passed. Chea. Pine. No.
I rather call it 7-Eleven because
let's call it 7-Eleven.
It's more with dead than living.
Can't call them dead.
New dead, right? Let's see.
Right.
Prophet Bill. Oh, sorry.
No, Bill is here.
What list you want?
I want the living list.
Oh, the living list. Okay.
That's Bill.
The living list is Bill, Peter Pan,
Right.
Carlos, The Answer,
Bobby,
Sculler, Mark, Doyle, Perez, Mallory, Mali,
Congo.
Congo, Fado. We still got a good solid crew left.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was counting.
We got a solid crew left. I just think that we can put something together.
You understand? From here we gotta do something.
No, I mean, I put one of the team together, maybe we can go do one down the road.
Pops, cut!
We are one of heroes. We're the generation. So take your name. We are one of heroes.
She has nothing to give. Oh, no. He loves to party. She loves to have a good time. She's feeling alright. And she's feeling fine. She loves to smoke. Sometimes shift some coke. And she'll be laughing when there really ain't no joke. She's in a pimple's paradise. That's all that she was, living in a pimple's paradise. That's all that she was, living in a pimple's paradise. That's all that she was, living in a pimple's paradise. That's all that she was.